What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Fathead Cycles YouTube channel. Today we're going to do another episode on the 2015 Street Glide build that we're doing for the customer with the 26 and the full rear end. Last video we put the rear fender on the motorcycle. Took the old fender off, put the extended Bad Dad competition fender on. If you didn't see that one, make sure you go back and check it out. I'll put the link down below right here. So let's get on with putting the side covers and the saddlebag on. So I already went ahead and took the old side cover off and the old saddlebag, but putting the new Bad Dad Classic Series side cover on, real simple, real easy. Comes as one piece. They resin and fill the mounting tabs into the side cover. So all you literally have to do is line up your tabs, gently give it a push. Now, let me get you guys off the tripod here and get some light up there for you. Sometimes side covers require some fitting. A lot of times they do. But Bad Dad is very good at what they do. Sometimes side covers require fitting up along this gap here, down along the gap in the front, right along here. But as you can see right there, I can't push that side cover in any further. The hub of it went up against the, I don't know if you guys can see up in there or not. Yep, that one's all the way in. And then that one there is all the way in. So that's ultimate. That's ideal. You want your side cover to push all the way into the grommet, so that way you don't have any issues with it coming off the bike when you're going down the road. So let's go over to the bench, break the old saddlebag down, and get the new saddlebag prepped up for mock-up. Alright, first thing we're going to do is put down an old shop rag of decent size, maybe a moving blanket, old bed sheets, anything that's clean but will protect the painted surfaces of the takeoff saddlebag so that it's not damaged. Lay it down like this. We're just going to open it up. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these rubber bumpers, grommets, whatever you want to call them, out of the side of the saddlebag. They get moved over to the new bag. So you simply just take a screwdriver, collapse it over, and push up. You might need to rotate your screwdriver around a little bit, put it to the side. This one here gets the same treatment, just like that. Now we're going to flip our bag over and we see the rubber saddlebag pieces or bumpers right here that go on the bottom of the saddlebag. That rides on the saddlebag rail. It cushions the piece from the motorcycle. Just simply, a lot of times, not this time. So that right there is what we're going to be working on. You got to flip the bag open again. Just turn around so that you guys can see. Okay, you can see that what's holding us up is these little rubber retainers right here. And their purpose is to hold that saddlebag bumper into the bottom of the saddlebag. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a small screwdriver, position my body so that you guys can see, and we're just going to gently push that bumper out of there. That one came out a little difficult. It does help if you apply some pulling pressure to the rear of it. You don't want to pull too hard. When it comes out, looks like that. So let me get the other one done real quick, and then we'll bring the new saddlebag in. Get our light out of here and then sit our saddlebag off to the side. Back over at the bench we have our Bad Dad competition saddlebag. It's sitting up on the side getting ready to receive the rubber bumpers that we removed from the factory saddlebag. So if you look real close, you can see the holes for the bag there. And then another hole there. They need cleaned up just a little bit before we can pull those pieces through. So we're just going to take a round file and very, very lightly work those holes a little bit just to knock down some of that old fiberglass. Some of the extra fiberglass, I should say. Push it in until it's about where you need it to be, and then spin it around a couple times. And then we'll come at it from the back side as well. Just doing it ever so gently. The one thing we definitely don't want to do is enlarge those holes to the point that the rubber bumpers won't hold, because then we've just created a problem that we definitely don't want to fix. Slide that up there like that, and then we very gently, with even, constant pressure, pull up. I like using a regular pair of pliers. Excuse me. As I find that if you use needle nose, it does not. I find that if you use needle nose, it breaks the tip off of your bumper. Just gentle, smooth pressure. Don't get all excited about it, pulling hard, because you'll break it then too. Okay. Back to our rubber bumpers that go on the side of the saddlebag here. You have a, oh boy. You have a narrow side and a wide side. The wide side stays out on the back, and the narrow side goes on the inside, the wide side stays on the outside. Again, small screwdriver is our friend. Just gently work it around, and then fold the saddlebag down. You can see how it's folded over there. Take your screwdriver and gently pull back. So let's see if I can't do this one in a position that you guys can see. Okay, we're going to take our bumper, small screwdriver. We're going to start to feed it in. Do this left-handed so you guys can hopefully see. You have to hold constant pressure on it or it will pop out. What we're dealing with right here. Let's see if you guys can see that. Just have just a little bit more to put in there. I wasn't holding enough pressure on it. Okay. And then we need to finish getting the rest of this in here. There it is. She's on, and we're ready to go to the bike. We're back over at the bike. We have our side cover on. Inspect your hardware, make sure it's in good condition. This bike will be getting upgraded to knob locks. They have threaded locks. I'll show you guys that at final install. And then simply line your bag up. Quarter turn fastener, we're done. So guys, that looks really simple, but there's a lot of things that's just the mounting process. That's just how it's done to mount it. Now we have to pay attention to body gaps. That body gap looks very good actually. It's got a nice taper to it. Up around the top, doesn't look too horrible. Let's see. You look at that fender right there and you run down my finger. It's wide at the top and narrow at the bottom. And that's where the time and panel fitting comes together. Really pays off. You'll get a much better product if you take the time to do that. Let's look at the other side. Completed. Man, that thing is mean. Mean, mean. Alright guys, so that's it. That's the quick down and dirty on how to put a set of saddlebags, competition from saddlebags from Bad Dad on your bike. Not all saddlebags are going to fit this nice out of the box. I'll let you know that right now. You get what you pay for when it comes to quality. Bad Dad is a premium price, but you get a premium product. Beautifully finished inside of the bag. Outside the gel coat is ready for paint right out of the box. Wouldn't recommend taking it right to the painter because you always want to test fit all your panels to make sure you don't have any adjustments that need to be made prior to paint. I would hate to have to grind on a perfectly brand new paint job and mess something up. So, you know, make all your adjustments before you send the bike to paint. That's why there's such a thing called mock-up. So, guys, if you liked what you saw today, if you like what you see with this build, remember to comment, like, subscribe, share the shit out of this, man. If you have an easier way of doing something, put it in the comment box below. If you have a question about how something was done, put it in the comment box below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, be safe.